Here's something most people never connect. That late afternoon crash, the tight shoulders you carry all day, the restless legs at night, all of it can trace back to one mineral quietly running short in your diet. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of reactions in your body, from how your muscles relax to how steadily your energy holds through the day. Yet most people only know about the same 3 or 4 foods that supposedly contain it. Stick around, because number 6 on this list is a fish most people have never cooked at home, despite it being a genuine magnesium source. And number 15 is a fruit so visually strange that most shoppers walk right past it in the produce aisle. By the end of this list, you'll have 18 genuinely different snacks to reach for. Number 1. Artichoke. The thistle Mediterranean tables have prized for centuries. Artichokes have anchored Mediterranean cooking for generations, their tender inner leaves and heart traditionally steamed and dipped in olive oil or lemon. Beyond their distinctive flavor, artichokes carry a genuinely respectable magnesium content for a vegetable, often overlooked because eating one takes real patience. Number 2. Cod. The fish that fed entire fishing economies for centuries. Cod sustained coastal communities from New England to northern Europe for generations, so central to survival that entire trade routes were built around it. Beyond its familiar mild flavor, cod delivers a meaningful magnesium contribution alongside lean protein, simply baked or flaked into a quick snack. Number 3. Yuca. The starchy root that feeds much of Latin America and the Caribbean. Also called cassava, yuca has been a dietary staple across Latin America, the Caribbean, and parts of Africa for centuries, boiled or fried into a satisfying starchy snack. It carries a meaningful magnesium content alongside its dense, filling texture. Number 4. Persimmon. The fruit East Asian orchards have dried and preserved for centuries. Persimmons have been grown and dried across China, Japan, and Korea for generations, traditionally hung to air dry into a naturally sweet, chewy snack. Fresh or dried, they deliver a genuine magnesium contribution alongside their honeyed flavor. Number 5. Kohlrabi. The odd-looking vegetable Central European gardens have grown for centuries. Kohlrabi, with its pale green bulb sitting oddly above the soil, has been a staple of German and Central European kitchen gardens for generations. Traditionally sliced raw or lightly cooked, its crisp, mild flavor carries a genuinely useful magnesium content. Number 6. Mahi-mahi. The fish Pacific and Caribbean fishing communities have relied on for generations. This is the fish I promised you at the start. Mahi-mahi has been caught across tropical Pacific and Caribbean waters for generations. Its firm, mild flesh, a staple of coastal cooking long before it became a restaurant menu regular. Grilled simply, it delivers a genuine magnesium contribution in a lean, satisfying portion. Number 7. Jerusalem artichoke. The tuber that confused early American settlers with its name. Despite the name, this tuber has no relation to Jerusalem or true artichokes, native instead to North America and traditionally roasted or eaten raw by indigenous communities for generations. Its nutty, slightly sweet flavor comes alongside a genuinely respectable magnesium content. Number 8. Quince. The fruit too hard to eat raw, yet prized for centuries anyway. Quince has been cultivated across the Mediterranean and Middle East since ancient times, its intensely hard, tart flesh always cooked down into pastes and preserves rather than eaten fresh. Slow cooked into a thick paste, it delivers a meaningful magnesium contribution alongside its floral sweetness. Number 9. Water chestnut. The crunchy aquatic vegetable East Asian ponds have cultivated for centuries. Grown submerged in shallow ponds across China and Southeast Asia for generations, water chestnuts deliver a satisfying crunch alongside a genuine magnesium content, traditionally eaten raw, sliced thin, or lightly stir-fried. Number 10. Sheep milk yogurt. The tangy dairy Mediterranean shepherding cultures have made for centuries. Sheep milk yogurt has been made across Greece, the Balkans, and the Mediterranean for generations, prized for its richer tangier flavor compared to standard cow's milk yogurt. It carries a genuinely higher magnesium content than cow milk versions, eaten plain or with a drizzle of honey. Number 11. Salsify. The root vegetable nicknamed the oyster plant for its unusual flavor. Salsify has grown in European kitchen gardens for centuries, its long, pale root traditionally boiled or roasted, earning its old nickname from a flavor some describe as faintly reminiscent of oysters. It delivers a genuine magnesium contribution in a food most modern shoppers have never even seen. Number 12. Rambutan. The spiky red fruit Southeast Asian markets sell by the bunch. Rambutan has been cultivated across Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand for generations, its bright red, hair-covered shell hiding a sweet, translucent fruit inside. Eaten fresh straight from the shell, it carries a meaningful magnesium contribution. Number 13. Parsnip. the pale root Europeans relied on before potatoes arrived. Parsnips were a primary starchy staple across Europe for centuries, actually predating the potato's arrival from the Americas by hundreds of years. Roasted until caramelized, this sweet, earthy root delivers a genuine magnesium content in a nearly forgotten vegetable. Number 14. Snapper. The fish Gulf Coast and Caribbean communities have fished for generations. Red snapper has anchored Gulf Coast and Caribbean fishing traditions for centuries. Its firm, slightly sweet flesh a dependable catch for coastal families. Simply grilled or baked, it delivers a genuine magnesium contribution in a lean, satisfying serving. Number 15. Dragon fruit, the strikingly pink fruit that looks nothing like what's inside. This is the fruit I promised you earlier. Native to Central America and now widely grown across Southeast Asia, dragon fruit's bright pink, spiky exterior hides a mild, speckled white or red flesh inside, traditionally eaten fresh and chilled. It delivers a genuine magnesium contribution alongside its striking appearance. Number 16. Celeriac, the ugly root hiding a genuinely useful mineral profile. Celeriac, a knobby, unattractive root related to celery, has been grown across European kitchens for centuries. Its mild, slightly nutty flavor, traditionally grated raw into salads or roasted whole. It carries a meaningful magnesium content most shoppers overlook entirely because of its appearance. Number 17. Soursop. The spiky green fruit Caribbean and Latin American markets have sold for generations. Soursop has grown across the Caribbean, Central America, and parts of Africa for generations. Its custardy white flesh traditionally blended into drinks or eaten fresh with a spoon. It delivers a genuine magnesium contribution, though it's best enjoyed occasionally as a treat rather than a daily habit given ongoing research into its more concentrated compounds. Number 18. Rutabaga, the humble root that fed entire European winters. And here it is, the vegetable that closes out this list. Rutabaga, a cross between cabbage and turnip, sustained European households through long winters for centuries when little else was available fresh. Roasted or mashed, this sturdy root delivers a genuine magnesium contribution that quietly kept generations fed through the hardest months of the year. Overlooked roots like yucca, salsify, and rutabaga for everyday snacking, unusual fish like mahi-mahi and snapper for something you've never cooked at home, and strange-looking fruits like rambutan and dragon fruit for genuine curiosity. If you have kidney concerns, check with your doctor before regularly adding more magnesium-rich foods to your routine.